Hey everybody, welcome back with another episode from the Vaultcraft SMP. I had a really good break, although very busy of course, which is why I didn't get that video out last week. But it was an amazing event and I'm really glad to have had the time to be able to do it. But just because I've been busy and not making videos doesn't mean I haven't been playing the game. No. I've actually enjoyed playing the game quite a bit. You know, just being able to sit back and relax and play the game. So first we'll start off catching up with what I've been up to in the meantime, and that includes a lot of progress in the Create farms, as well as a brand new big Create project. Then we're going to run a co-op with Shem, and he can tell you all about this big project that he's got currently working. So let's get going. It's Relic Time, it's Relic Time, do, it's Relic Time. Isn't that such a catchy little song? You know what? We need to make this a thing. All you creators out there, you need to do this song too when you make a relic. It's just so cute and catchy. Anyway, I've had a lot of luck with relics. And now I have 2 more relics that can be completed. That's right, I've just had a lot of luck with relic packs. And the times where I've gotten the relics that completed these sets, I've only had, 1 or 2 relic packs, and they've given me the relics that I need. So I've got 2 pedestals upstairs ready to go. Let's go take care of it. So first up over here, we have the cupcake set. Yep, finally got all of those things. We've got like 10 of these blue cupcakes in the hub, but this red one, that was the hard one. Anyway, here we go. Nice. We got another relic. And then this one is the elemental set. Pop these guys on in here and click that button. That makes 6 relics. Yummy vault time. 3 full minutes. And I've only got 2 more sets to go. I got the miner set and this Nether Bunkugu? I don't know. I got the miner set and this other one that I just can't pronounce its name. Do you know how to say it? I don't. But anyway, 2 more sets to go, and then that'll be all of the relics that we can have. And I think once you get them all, you get an extra bonus to your time for a total of 5 minutes of extra time in the vault. I'm liking the sound of that. We got to find a way to get some more relics though first. Now, a really big part of what I've been spending my time on is back over here in the Create Windmill. Doesn't this place look a whole lot more busy? Yeah, I've added quite a bit. I've expanded this system out quite a bit and turned it into something of a control panel, if you will. All of these switches above all of the items here allow me to make just those items. Now, I started out making a whole bunch of these stations for washing, smoking, haunting, and smelting, intending to let people come down here and just put the things in and kind of cover all the bases with 4 different stations. But as the automation grew, I needed more and more and more. And I started to make the automation be more and more concise and complete, too. For instance, this station back here makes bricks in a 2-part step. So over here on the control panel, if I want to make bricks, I just flip this switch, and this machine comes alive. So first we drop off some clay to be bulk blasted into bricks, and then the bricks go into this basin to do some automatic compacting and become brick blocks that pop out over here. Like I said, a self-contained system. And when I flip the switch off, the whole system stops working, therefore saving all of the stress units. I've got a clutch set up here so that when it gets turned off, well, it just stops making everything move. Because wouldn't you know it, I've maxed out that windmill a couple times again already. And now a lot of these are pretty simplistic, like Blackstone. If I want to make Blackstone, just flip that switch on, and we can see now we're dropping cobblestone down here in front of the Haunter, which turns it into Blackstone to be picked up in this chest eventually. And once again, when I turn it off, the fan is now stopped, so that it stops using the stress units of the system. So as it grew, I ended up making each of these more and more specialized and controlled. Which is, I guess, fine, because nobody else seems to really come down here and do this. This is like my little personal playground almost. But fairly quickly, I determined that I needed to make the other base stone types, andesite, granite, and diorite. Andesite, granite, and diorite. And I went about setting up automation based on the vanilla recipes. Most people forget that there's actually vanilla recipes for all of these things, and that you make them all based on cobblestone and then adding some nether quartz. So I set out to use this automatic compaction in order to make andesite, granite, and diorite. But Create changed those recipes. The vanilla recipes don't work with this Create machine, and it caused me quite a bit of problems for quite a while, honestly. Now, the Create version of this that makes diorite actually starts with calcite. It makes more sense, but it's also not sustainable because there's no good way to make calcite. Granite can be made using the standard vanilla components, but it has to go into a mixer, not a packing machine. And andesite can be made with compaction, but it's got different ingredients: gravel, flint, and lava. Now we've got a lava farm back at the hub, but not here in the industrial district. So that was first step. I had to figure out a way to make a lava farm. And as you can see, this area has gotten pretty darn full, so I just went down and expanded onto the next level. And so I set up another lava farm with all of these pumps going into a giant tank so that I can actually generate some lava. And since I keep stressing out the windmill and using up all the stress units, I've added these water wheels down here. Now, in the previous version of Create, water wheels were just as expensive as windmills, and they really didn't need to be. Fortunately, in this version of Vault Hunters, water wheels are significantly less expensive to create. But yeah, they're pretty slow and inefficient. But it's enough to move all of these pumps and make this lava farm work. And so taking advantage of the Create recipe, now that I have some lava, now we're able to actually make some andesite, which is really good. I really didn't need gravel, and the flint was a byproduct anyway, so this is a pretty easy thing to make, if you don't count the overhead of having a lava farm. And like I showed previously, you can actually make granite using a mixer along with diorite, although it's having a bit of a texture problem right now, and quartz. So this was also fairly easy to set up, and now there's a renewable source of granite as well. But I still have to make the diorite. And so I've just been over here at the crafting table making diorite using the vanilla recipe right here in the crafting table. Not what I like to do. I like to automate everything. I don't want manual anything. But it is the best way to do it right now. And there's a couple ways that we get nether quartz. First, we can grind up the prismarine crystals, but secondly, you can also wash the soul sand, which, by the way, you can create soul sand by haunting regular sand. So there is a really easy way to get nether quartz using Create, and that's what this is doing. Flip this on and we're haunting sand. Flip this on and we're washing soul sand in order to get the nether quartz. But like I said, I don't really like to do manual things in general. I want to automate everything. And so my wheels got to turning. How can we get some diorite if we can't make it? So I figure the next best thing is to find some way to dig it up in bulk using a great big quarry machine. And so I found a contraption by MonkeyFarm that works out really well. Most of the videos out there on automatic mining with Create use card assemblers, and those are pretty darn expensive, but this is pretty darn easy and straightforward. In fact, it's rather clever. And as you can see, we get a hole that goes all the way down to bedrock, collecting all of the materials in between. And look at that huge patch of granite right there. This will generate so much granite as it's continued to be dug out. Now basically we got a giant arm with a whole bunch of drills on one end, and it's lowered by a rope pulley. The whole thing is attached to a giant piston arm that can be extended a little bit at a time. So pressing the button moves the whole thing out a little bit more, and flipping this switch drops it down. And see how fast it makes work of all of that stone? I mean, it is just chewing through there. Largely because this is a maximum sized windmill, and all of that power is just going into those drill bits. I've even increased the RPM several times with some gears. Now the truly clever aspect is this belt right here. Notice that there are shafts periodically as the belt goes on down, and you can see they go all the way down at a regular interval. And that's because it's this belt that's providing all the drive power to the rope pulley, lowering the entire system and letting the drills work. And so you don't need to have some kind of portable power system on the drill arm itself. It gets all of its power through this belt and transferred down the rope assembly. Somehow. It's kind of a mystery about how it works. But as you can see, we're going to get a bunch of rooted dirt, coarse dirt, of course a ton of cobblestone, a bunch of gravel, and then it gets down into the deep slate and we're going to get all those juicy ores. And a system like this is not bothered by lava or water. When it's in entity form like this, as a contraption, they just don't bother it. It just goes straight through it, which is really, really handy. But unfortunately, I chose this giant gravel desert here, largely because it's flat. And apparently there's no diorite in this desert. But I am getting so many good ores. Now, unfortunately also, I don't have a way to automatically unload the chests into these drawers. It doesn't seem to work with the transporters like they do on the tree farms. At least I haven't found a way. But nevertheless, I'm having a lot of fun just making a big old hole right here in the middle of this area. But eventually I'll take this all down and move it to a new area where I might be able to find some calcite and diorite or something else that we need. So I'll put a link to the video in the description down below for this particular design. It's not completely automatic either, but it can generate a lot of resources very, very quickly. Yeah, it's time for another vault. This time it's going to be a co-op with Shen. And I know I've talked about Shen quite a few times and even done things with Shen, but yeah, Shen's got a really special project I want him to tell you about. So let's head over there and he can tell you all about this special project. Hey, hey, hey. So
Hello.
I teased the special project that you got. So you want to tell my viewers about the special project you're working on?
Yeah, sure. So this is going to be uh maddening. It's 100 vaults. I'm running 100 consecutive vaults and seeing the aftermath.
And are you to the, well, so let's start with, what number are you on?
I am right now on 79
Wow. That's
out of 100.
crazy. Crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Crazy. All right. Now, you just like these big projects. You did the Rainbow Road in the end, and that was a huge project, and now you're taking on this huge project. Do you hate
Yes.
it yet?
No, I absolutely love it. Can I have my family back now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this consumes your life. But let's take a look at let's take a look at your stats. You're at level 48. Where did you start?
I started at level 27
So you have
and
gained 20 levels in almost 80 vaults.
yes. Yep.
Wow. That is some serious fast progression and timeline. How much time have you put into this so far? How long has it taken you to get this far?
So let's just say it's a good portion of my life that has gone away. But let me just say that oh, hold on 1 second.
You're
It
rocking out,
has
headbanging.
oh, because I was hitting the so far it has taken me 31 hours and 16 minutes
Well, that's
total
just
log
the
time.
math, right? That's just 79 vaults divided by a half hour each, roughly, if you complete them, and not, a little bit more if you, or a little bit less if you die, right? So,
Yep, exactly.
but no, like, have
Um,
you, 2 weeks, 3 weeks have you been working on this?
yes, it's been about 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
It has definitely been 3 weeks.
Well,
Um,
okay, so you get about 25 vaults a week, so you got one more week of it.
yeah.
Is
Yay.
that encouraging or disheartening?
I would say it's a little bit of both, just because when it ends, I just know all of the work that I have to do to clean everything up.
Yeah, the editing, man. You're gonna have
Yes,
what, hundreds of gigabytes, half a terabyte of files to edit?
562 gigs so
Currently,
far.
oh my gosh. So you're gonna be
Yeah.
3/4 of a terabyte at least.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be it's insane cleanup. It's insane like dedication and time, but I mean
It is.
all of the loot, all of the loot that I'm getting, it's pretty amazing.
All right, well, there you go. So catch Chin's video when it releases in about 2 weeks.
Y yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Two,
sure,
two, three
sure.
weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And see what this crazy man has been up to with 100 vaults. Well,
Latest
right
way to
now
put it.
we are going to run one together, run a co-op. We're going to use one of my crystals.
Sweet.
So, Oh, you got to get
Yeah.
in the party.
Oh, I do. Yeah. There
Ooh,
we
there
go.
we go. There we go. I bet there's lots of good loot in all these chests. This is all your vault loot, huh?
No, this is actually the trash bin. The
Oh,
the regular chests are the trash bin.
I
The
wasn't
spruce chests
I wasn't
are
gonna get
the
nosy, but yeah.
yeah, the spruce chests are the loots, but the biggest treasure of them all is what's downstairs.
Ooh. Do you want to reveal
Yeah,
or save that for your video?
we can reveal it because it's pretty nice.
Oh, that's
It's pretty
totally up to
nice.
you. All right. All right, you heard it here. You're getting a sneak of the biggest treasure of all.
Not only have I been trying to run the 100 vaults, but I also made this extension on this extra storage space. And
Whoa. Whoa, man. Yeah, this
this is
is
just a
a
house.
treasure.
This is a house of Larimer. So, yeah, the house of Larry.
The whole house of Larimar. Okay, yeah. I see you got the sink
But
over here and the kitchen table right here, and this must be your bed back here.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable at times, but you know. And then
Wow.
and this is the most important thing, the most whopping echo gems out of
Oof.
80 vaults.
80 volts and you got 4 echo ores. Wow. That's some good ratio right there. The one every 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, one ore every 20 volts.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, that's a nice looking lot of gorgonite over here.
Yeah, oh
Where's your
yeah.
Escalium?
Yeah.
I might pinch a couple of those. That's what.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't have that much Escalium either. That's the one that I have the least of.
No, we were
So,
suffering for black opal before, and now I'm suffering for scallium and
ooh, yeah, that's a
echoes.
good
It's
bit of black opal indeed.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and
But yes,
sparkle
this
teens.
is
Yeah,
mm-hmm. This is the ultimate treasure room. So at least to me it is.
it is. That is a, oof, man, that is good. That is good.
The ASMR sounds of breaking it all. It's gonna be amazing.
That's a whole nother video coming next.
Some nice relaxing ore breaking.
2 hours of ore breaking. No vein mining, single block, one at a time.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, well, all right.
No.
So what's our goal here? Do we have a goal? Besides survive, maybe?
I was just about to say survive. Survive, definitely.
Always. Yep, always try to survive. All right,
All
well,
right, you ready?
let's just run in. I think I should go first. I got more relics, I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think so.
we'll play it by ear. Vomitus. Plentiful,
Oh,
3
nice.
monoliths, and it's the sweet theme. I haven't seen a sweet theme in a long time. All right, well, shall we split up or do you want to run together?
We can split up if you'd like.
All right. Yeah, we'll find 3 monoliths
Yeah.
and nothing flat. All
Yeah,
right.
for sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll go east and
I will
if we
go
find
south.
anything good, holler, you know. Oh, what's my
Yeah,
bounty?
yeah.
I got to complete an objective.
Oh, this is easy.
That
Yeah,
yep, this will be the one for that. I hope.
yeah. We keep on saying it's gonna be super easy, but
Yep.
I swear.
And watch us both just die, huh? So you were just saying you had like two failures in a row, so
Yeah, it's not been a good day for vault running.
that happens sometimes. I've definitely had those days too.
Ah, yeah, sweet, found one.
Nice. Remember our first obelisk vault that we ran together?
Yeah, the one where
The
we
only
fought the
one.
boogeyman.
Yeah, the only one that I've
Yeah.
ever done here. And like I found all
Oh,
the obelisks.
Yeah, yeah.
So now it's time to fair play. Turnabout fair play. You get to find all the monoliths.
Yeah, yeah, it really was like that. Aha! Second monolith found.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Wait, this will be another completion. Actually, never mind. No, it's not. It's not going to be a completion.
We don't want to tempt
not
the
gonna-
vault gods. What did I get? It's an X marks the spot room.
Nice. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I don't really know the strategy that you and Swarmy use.
So basically, you take your infinite water bucket, go around the entire inside of the X, and then just splash a bunch of water around it. So that way you got
Oh,
like a
I
puddle.
see a flash.
And then yes, you see the flash of the map. So if it's like a tinge of red, it's bad. If it's a tinge of gold, it's good.
So here we are in slow motion. Look closely at the upper left corner. You see that flash? Yeah, that means it's a good X room, and you don't even have to go all the way down to the bottom.
And that's the reason for the water. If you misjudged it and you
Yeah,
end up, spawning in a bad room,
yeah, it's a
then the
good
water is
room.
there to save you.
Yeah,
Oh, it is. Nice, dude.
yeah, it's a good
Nice.
room. Awesome.
I will say, doing these 100 vaults has opened up so many, like, the amount of different rooms that I've found over the course of the 100 vaults has
Mm-hmm.
been absolutely amazing.
Have you gotten at least one of every Omega room?
Um, I have gotten the mushroom one.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I got a dig site, the Omega dig site.
Okay, yeah.
I've gotten a blacksmith village room, or
Uh-huh.
like the blacksmith room.
Yeah, yeah.
I've gotten a library. I've
Okay.
gotten a let's see, what else is there?
That's it for the Omegas, I think. I mean, that's one for each of the chest types. Um,
Yeah, because the dig site was for wooden,
mm-hmm.
the mushroom is for living. Um, let's see,
Blacksmith is
the
ornate, and library
blacksmith
is gilded.
library is, yep.
So nice.
I think my favorite one out of them all has to be the library.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, it's got that wild, like, steampunky feel to it.
Yeah.
And I think that it's so cool.
All right, I have
The
reached the end
mushroom
of
one
this
is
line,
also pretty.
and I have not found any obelisks.
Now I haven't completely went through them. I just kind of run through everything and then I hit the end and then I turn around and then I begin my looting.
Ah, so you went all the way to the end and come back. See, I'm looking for the monoliths first. I'll ping a room, and if I don't find anything, I'll go to the next room. All right, never mind. Right here, monolith done. Sorry. Anyway, so I'll ping a room. If I don't find it, then I'll go to the next room and I'll kind of run around and loot slash explore and then go on to the next room. So
Gotcha.
we have all the monoliths.
Yay, let's go.
Yay! Completion.
Now we just need to live,
Now we
which
just need
I
to
don't
leave.
think that I'm gonna do live. Oh my gosh, I just clutched that. Holy cow.
Oh wow.
Okay, water. I'm at 3 hearts and had to drop down like 30 blocks.
Oof. Oh, you
Nice.
know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
There's no way.
Oh,
That's 3 in a row, bro.
3 in a row.
Ah.
This was
Oh,
supposed to be
tonight's not a...
easy.
I know. This is supposed to give me a break.
Oh. Well, at least it's not like Swarmy dying on a level 4 vault when he was level 20, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I did that too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he died and then I died too.
Oh, wow. I didn't remember that you died.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
I'm so
seeing.
close to leveling up.
Oh no. Oh look, here's all those. Oh, there's an altar that wants mob kills in the very first room
Oh.
somewhere. And here's all those mobs that spawned in. What the
Now,
heck?
thank
That
you.
guy looked like he did a pirouette to, yeah, he's doing some kind of weird shaky movement, and it honestly it looked like he was just did a spin, like I roundhouse kicked him. He spun around and just went flying down off the edge. It looked really weird.
Have you have you encountered the glitch in any of your vaults yet where if you hit it and then it tilts sideways at a 45-degree angle, it
Yes,
just
that's what.
jitters towards you?
Yes, that's what just happened.
Oh, that's what just happened?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
5 minutes left. Still plenty of time, but that's all right. Completion is worth it. And I completed my bounty as well. Oh boy, poor Shin, dying in that vault, falling to death. Oh, that is just so frustrating. It's got to be. But I'm happy. I got a completion and a bounty completion, and I popped to level 41 when I collected the bounty. So doing pretty well. Nah, but first we got to open these guys. Okay, all right, got a lot of nice jewels in there, and I see a few pieces of gear and a relic booster pack. Very nice. And my bounty, yummy. Got some knowledge essence. Good stuff. All right. 40 shoveling. No, that's not really very good. 65 axing. That's terrible. 45 wooden. That's not so good. 55 mining with mining speed. Eek, all of these are pretty big. You know, I think I've figured out that the ones that you get from your bounty crate usually have pretty bad size requirements, as in pretty high size. The ones that I find in the vaults seem to generally be much better. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like it is, so I'm going with it. And a total of 6 pieces of gear. Wow. Ooh, the sculk model. That's pretty cool. I've been wanting that one. That's a fun one. But only 10% block chance. Not so great. Here we are with 7 armor. Plus 30 mana is pretty good, but only 7 armor on a chest plate? No. 20 attack on an axe? Nope. Another 26 attack on an axe? Nope. 15 attack on an axe? No. And armor, 12 armor leggings. I mean, I'm at 12 armor currently, but this is with the scrappy. So I'd rather repair these, I think. Keep on going with these. So as usual, lots of vault gear and lots of scrap. Now you know all about Shen's big epic 100 vaults journey that he's making? While he's doing that, he's asked for everybody to give him some dolls. And so I made up quite a few dolls and he's been running with them. And as a result, I've got a lot of dolls here ready to be released. I could get enough experience to actually pop this level, and we could get a ton of loot from all of these dolls. So much so that I think I probably ought to go get a few shulker boxes. Let me be right back. So there we go, got a few shulker boxes over there, and we have a bunch of little kids to release. And I think I'm going to release like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time, and let my chaining do the work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's pick one. Hiya! 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 And one of them got away. Whoa! That was just 2 of them, or 1 of them. Wow. Wow. There we go. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. And I am all full up. So we got a bunch of jewels, a bunch of ores. Oh, it's beautiful. I have fundamental focus, which is great. I've been using a bunch of those. There's a completion crate and a chest plate. Nice. All right. Well, that was 1 level gun. I mean, can I actually get a full level from all of these dolls? Here goes another 4. And come here. Oof. Now, come on, you're playing no fair. You're cheating. Wah! Wah! You guys, there we go. Got 2 of you. Got another. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. They run around like crazy. I thought chaining would give me a lot more than it did, but that's all right. And we got another 3 guys to go. And I'm 2/3 of the way through 42. I don't think I'm going to get all the way to 43 with all these guys, but it'll give me a good ways there. I'm going to not try to do the crit. I'm just going to try to hit. I'll take a hit anywhere I can. Oh, they are so annoying. Oh, wow. That did get me to 43. Ooh. boy. That's a lot of XP and a lot of loot. Wow. Thank you very much, Shen, for running all my dolls. I got like a full level and a half from all that. That's pretty crazy. Again, thank you, Shen. Now, in the last video, I promised to rename my Eternal after somebody who made a comment. Well, my last video was actually about the Minecraft April Fool's update, and if you haven't seen that, go check it out because it's just plain hilarious. But my last Vault Hunters video, that's what I said that. And honestly, I expected quite a few comments with some names on there. But I only got one. So congratulations, Faven. This Eternal is getting named after you. And there we go. I do hope that's the right skin. I think so. But if it's not, yeah, just let me know in a comment. We'll make sure and get it right. Unfortunately, though, once you get all the armor on you, you really don't look like yourself at all. Now it's just a big old orange fiery Faven. Oh well. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. And of course, we can't forget about the comments that go onto the walls. The first comment comes from Mr. Whatchamacallit. Great video, mate. I loved it. I'm really glad you love it, and I really appreciate the comment. I know it doesn't seem like much sometimes, but it really is important to me, and I really appreciate any comments that are left. The second one comes from Poon Poon. Congrats with the 500 plus subs. Totally deserved too. Thank you so much. I know I basically begged at the end of the last Vault Hunter video, and you guys came through. Within just a few days, hit that 500 mark. Like I said, I am so grateful, and thank you so much. It really doesn't mean much as far as YouTube goes, but it means a lot to me, and it was a milestone that I've been trying to get past. So, again, thanks everybody for the subs. It really helps to keep me motivated to keep making videos, and I think that's where we need to end it. Well, I hope to see you again next week where I'm going to be unlocking another mod. Hint, hint, something to do with routers. But that's it for now. Remember, be excellent to each other. I'm out.